For years, Dandora has supported thousands of livelihoods. Every morning, waste pickers arrive before sunrise, searching through heaps of refuse for recyclable plastics, metals, glass, and paper that can be sold to recycling companies. These workers have built an informal economy worth millions of shillings annually.
Ikiwa fiti, naweza toka na so 6 so 7. Alafu kazi ikiwa down naweza toka na so 3 hivi. Ikiwa down kabisa so 2 na kwa mwisho by that.
From transporters and recyclers to food vendors serving workers at the dump site, an entire community depends on Dandora for survival.
Nikiona Dandora dumpsite, naonaga kama ni ofisi yangu.
Yet, behind this economic activity lies a harsh reality. Most of these workers operate without protective equipment, exposing themselves daily to hazardous waste, toxic smoke, and dangerous chemicals. The Dandora dump site has long posed serious environmental and public health risk. Residents living nearby have endured years of foul odors, smoke from constant fires, contaminated water and polluted air. Medical experts have repeatedly linked prolonged exposure to dump site with respiratory illnesses, skin infections, and other health complications.
So it generally affects them, whether from bacterial infections, whether from parasitic infections, whether from environmental toxicants. It does affect them in a big way.
The mountain of waste has also polluted sections of the Nairobi River, affecting surrounding communities and ecosystems. What was meant to solve a waste problem eventually became one of Nairobi's biggest environmental challenges. Over the years, Dandora has also become a battleground for powerful waste cartels. Control over waste collection, access to valuable recyclable materials, and transportation routes has also been often dominated by organized groups, making the dump site difficult to regulate. There have been reported cases of assault and killings linked to dump site over waste collection and access to valuable recyclables, leaving many workers living and operating in fear. These interests have complicated effort to clean up or close the site, as thousands of livelihoods and informal businesses depend on the existing system. Now, Nairobi is betting on a different future. The proposed Dandora Waste-to-Energy plant aims to convert municipal solid waste into electricity through controlled high-temperature combustion. Instead of piling up in open dumps, waste will be sorted, processed, and fed into furnaces. The intense heat generated will boil water to produce steam. The steam will then drive turbines connected to generators, producing electricity that will be supplied to Kenya's national power grid. The plant is expected to generate approximately 45 megawatts of electricity, enough to contribute clean energy, while significantly reducing the amount of waste sent to landfills. If successfully implemented, the project could dramatically reduce the volume of waste accumulating at Dandora, lower greenhouse gas emission from decomposing garbage, improve air quality, and restore surrounding communities. It also represents an important step toward a circular economy where waste is no longer viewed as rubbish, but as a valuable resource capable of generating electricity, creating jobs, and protecting the environment. For a city producing thousands of tons of waste every day, transforming garbage into power could become one of Nairobi's biggest environmental success stories. For decades, Dandora has been a place where Nairobi's waste was forgotten. Today, it stands at the crossroad of transformation. The journey ahead will not be without challenges, balancing environmental protection, safeguarding livelihoods, and ensuring transparency. But if successful, the Dandora Waste-to-Energy plant could prove that even a mountain of garbage can become a source of opportunity, lighting homes instead of polluting them, and turning one of Kenya's greatest environmental burdens into one of the greatest innovations. Beyond the headlines into fact that matters, I'm Grace Kamau.